Hey guys, what's up? It's Elise. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking and kind of doing, I'm not going to say it's like a makeup tutorial or anything. This is just my everyday, how I do my makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's just get on with the video. To start off with my face, I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Mineral Infused. I'm not a, it's a face primer. I am not a, like, fancy person at all with makeup. I don't go to like Sephora. I'm not even like that professional in what I do. I just know that like this works for me and it looks fine. So the next thing I'm going to use on my face, I'm going to use my, I think I've used this in about every makeup tutorial or anything I've done, which I think is only like one, so that's not very many. But this is the Rimmel London Match Perfection, and it's kind of hard to get out of the bottle, so I kind of shake it to get it towards the top, and it looks like that. And then I take my very dirty Real Techniques brush, or foundation, beauty blender. I'm just gonna apply that all over my face until it looks nice. Alright, so now that my foundation is on, I know it's not like the most perfect coverage, but it works for me. The next thing I'm going to use, I have two different concealers that I use. I have the CoverGirl stick one. I'm not really even sure what it's called. I've used it a lot though. And then I also have my clean, I think this is also CoverGirl Invisible Concealer in a tube. I personally like the ones on the stick instead of the ones on the tube, but they both get the job done. And I'm just gonna put this on any spots and underneath my eyes that I just kind of wanna conceal. So now that I look like a horror story character, I'm just going to blend it with my Bella Beauty, also very dirty beauty blender. So now that my my concealer and my foundation are both blended in together, it does not do a very good job on some of my pimples, but I mean, pimples are pimples. We'll go back and we'll fix that later, probably off camera. But now I'm going to just set it all with my Wet n Wild Color Con. It's a bronzer, but it's light enough that I use it as my setting powder. And my brush that I'm going to be using is a powder brush by Sam and Nick Chapman, and it's the Real Techniques by Sam and Nick Chapman. So now that my whole face is set, I am going to move on with the contour, highlight, and blush. I don't usually do this I'll do it on an everyday basis. It's just not always perfect. Sometimes I'm in a rush to get out the door, so this is usually just how I put it on. This palette that I'll be using today is the Blush and Bronze by Profusion. And the colors I'm going to be using today for highlight, I will be using the, what's that called? That is called the Nude Highlight, and I'm going to be using this color right here. And then for contour, I'll be using that color right there. I did get this at Marshall's, I think, and I don't think I paid that much for it. I think I paid like $15 for it or something. Maybe less, maybe only like $10. So now that my contour, highlight, and blush are all done, I'm going to be moving on to my eyes. And for my eyes, for my eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using Nudes by Glam & Beauty, and the colors I'm going to be using today are the, like this one, and I'm going to be using this one, and a little bit of gold. As you guys can probably tell, I'm basically out of gold. And then on my LA Colors eyeshadow, I will be using the really, really light color for the inner corners and my brow bone. And then I'll be using some purple in there in some way. So now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm just going to be curling my lashes, and then I'll put on the mascara. I won't show you guys my curling because I don't think I do very well at it, but at least it gets done. And then we'll be moving on to brows. So for brows, I usually use my lash and brow comb, and I'll just brush through them really quick. I usually end up trimming mine about almost, it seems like, every week. because they grow really fast. I wish my hair would grow that fast. I wish my hair would just grow really quickly and then everything else would just go perfectly. But then I use clear. I don't fill them in. I don't do anything. I use clear Great Lash by Maybelline New York, and I will just simply brush through them to keep my brows in place throughout the day. And this is usually, it is an everyday thing just to keep them in place. And even if I have like swimming, then I will usually put my brows in place, because this thing, I feel like it doesn't really move at all, which is really nice. And it's just very helpful throughout the day. And I am done with my makeup. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. We are almost to 30. So let's try and hit it, and then I will do a 30 questions, random facts about me. And don't forget to go follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram would be Elise. Go find me. It has a picture of my beautiful face. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to be your own kind of beautiful.